released due to lack of evidence. This time, however, Tariq did not return alive. For decades, Balochistan has endured unimaginable suffering marked by widespread torture, enforced disappearances and extrajudicial killings. The question is it time to form an international Baloch Genocide Commission? Is it time to set up a Baloch genocide trial against Pakistan? Let's start our conversation. Joining me on the telecast is Razzak Baloch. He is Secretary General of the Baloch American Congress in United States of America. Thank you, Mr. Razzak Baloch, for joining me on the telecast. And my first question about the state of affairs: how do you react to this brutal killing of this individual from the Baloch community that has been killed, and under what circumstances has his disappearance and murder happened? Razzak Baloch, can you hear me? There have been a number of Baloch leaders who have been demanding secession from Pakistan for decades together now. And this is yet another instance where atrocities against the people of Baloch has forced the people of Baloch leaders, community leaders from Balochistan, to demand a free Republic of Balochistan away from Pakistan, for a secessionist movement that the Baloch people have reached out to India as well for support, for help. Razzak Baloch, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you. Yes.
Razzak Baloch, thank you for joining me and having this conversation. My first question about these fresh set of atrocities: there is an individual, a car racer of Baloch origin. He keeps getting disappeared. He is interrogated by the Pakistani police, by the Pakistani forces, and this time around it is being understood that he has been executed. Under what circumstances are the people of Balochistan living in current day Pakistan?
You see, Pakistan has made Balochistan is a big jail, a larger jail, and they want to suppress our young men, whoever talks about atrocities or what's going on in Balochistan. So they disappear those young men and torture them and kill them to make an example of, so that the other people will not raise their voice. But they don't know our history. The more you suppress us, the more we're going to come back and attack you. So that is the situation going on in Balochistan. And I thank you. You brought Mehran Murray. He's a son of our great leader, Nawab Khair Bakhsh Murray. And my father and Nawab Khair Bakhsh Murray were in the same National Awami Party, struggling since the occupation of Balochistan. So now the next generation is taking the flag. So you can see that we will never bow down and we will fight back. And the Pakistani criminal army, we have to root them out. And you see, the criminal partners are robbing our gold and our resources. That's why this genocide is going on. Now they have two partners. One is China. Now the new partner is Canada. So we have a message for them that you are a criminal partner of the Pakistani army and looting and robbing our resources. So I don't know what United Nations is doing over there. Our first step is to the United Nations. This country is a signatory of the United Nations Human Rights Charters. They signed the charter and they negate that. They're not following that. So that Pakistan must be answerable. If they don't follow your charter, kick them out. We should have a seat in United Nations, and Mehran Murray was advocating years and years in United Nations in Geneva, and sometime I also joined them. And there are two other organizations has joined that. Baloch Human Rights Council is raising the voice in Geneva. The Baloch National Movement raising their voice in Geneva. So we don't know when the United Nations is going to wake up. So that's why we need the countries like India to come up and forward and openly support Baloch movement in United Nations so that we have a bigger voice. And as long as you see, they have to send a fact-finding mission to find out the mass graves and the killings and kill and dump and robbery, and all those generals have made money. So we can provide them. We have the proofs and everything. We just need some shake-up of the United Nations, their conscience, so that they can wake up and take up the Balochistan case. And we want to stop this bloodshed. That is the peaceful way to go.
Yeah, Razzak Baloch, how do you view events that have unfolded in the last 4 days, May 7th onwards, the targeted strikes that India has conducted on the terror hubs in Pakistan and Pakistan-occupied Kashmir?
You see, there is another address. I don't know why they are missing that address. That address is Rawalpindi GHQ. They are the one who's behind all this terrorist, and they are the one who's making money with these terrorist activities. They are the doing the 1,000 cut to India. So India must wake up, and India has took a bold step. I think there's the wake-up call for India now, and I don't think India should rest, and India should open their eyes and teach them a lesson. And the Baloch people and the Balochistan is with it, and the other parts of the people who are under the clutches of the army wants to get rid of the Pakistan so that everybody will live in peace.
Few days ago, Baloch leader Mir Yar declared Balochistan secession from Pakistan. What is the appeal of the people of Baloch to India?
People of Balochistan are long time appealing India to support us, and the first step is to get rid of this army. There are two ways. One is the peaceful way through the United Nations. The second is our young man, our brass, Baloch Raju Sangar, Baloch Raju Sangar is a military organization of Baloch. So they should support that and give us the weaponry so that we can match them. We can match their tanks, we can match their helicopters, we can match their airplanes, so that we can make them. You see, the West is giving so much weaponry to Ukraine. So why not India and the other countries give us the weapons to kick this terrorist army out of Balochistan?
There is also, do you know, India has come out for long in support of Tibet and its autonomy from China. There is in fact a Tibet government in exile that exists, that is established here in India. Do you think something similar could be done? Could there be a Balochistan government in exile located in India in the interim period?
You see, we are ready for that. It's for India to step forward and let us know that they are ready. So we are ready to set up whatever is necessary to further our cause.
Razzak Baloch, if you could, tell our viewers that over the course of years that have passed by, what are the kind of atrocities that have been meted out to the people of Balochistan by Pakistani generals?
it's a long list. It starts from 1948 when our Khan's brother revolted and he said, we're not going to merge with Pakistan. This religious state is our leadership had vision that this is a newly born religious state. This must be noted. So our leader said, we are not going to merge with the religious state. Our people were visionary. So our people are different. So that's why we did not choose, our parliament did not choose to merge with Pakistan. So that's why they sent the army to capture. And their excuse is the Khan has signed. If Khan has signed, so why you have to bombard the palace of our Khan? So they are lying. And we are appealing to the world that they should support us so that we can kick them out.
There was that incident that took place a month ago. There was a passenger train that was hijacked by Baloch rebels. There has quite some discrepancy in the narrative that has been built by Baloch rebels versus what the Pakistan government and the Pakistan forces claim had happened. If you could give some clarification in that direction.
You see that train hijack is clear. There are so many videos when our young men hijack the train. They hijack the train not for the civilians. They hijack the train to capture the military personnel who were killing our children. So they separated them and they released the children and women and men, even young men. They were Punjabis and all the other speaking people. They did not touch the civilians. They took the army men to the mountains and they tell them, they give them some notice to certain period, you have to release our people so we can release them. And the Pakistani army did not, they were not bothered to release their people. So that's how there were about 214 people were eliminated because we treat them as enemy. They were eliminated. And Pakistan army said there were only 36 people, and then they were hiding their bodies. This is the same army. They in Kargil they did not took their bodies, and the Indian army had to bury them. This is a shame. They're shameless people. So you understand this. Our young men, they follow the rules of the Geneva Convention. So the Pakistan don't follow. They just abduct our people and kill the innocent people. They have no guts to go and fight our young men in the mountains. And we need, the other kind of equipment so we can kick them out. They are
okay.
Business to be on my line, first of all. They crossed the border in 1948. They crossed the international border. And invade Balochistan. So United Nations must take up the case again so that we can get rid of these barbarians out of my land. We have a beautiful land.
Okay.
And look,
talking about what actions should be taken by the United Nations and the appeals that have been made repeatedly by Baloch leaders. Joining me is Mehran Mari. He is the Baloch representative to the United Nations and European Union. Mr. Mari, thank you. And my first question about this unfortunate, horrendous death that has been reported of a Baloch community individual, a car racer. Has there been any justice that has been given to the family members? Do you hope justice will be given to the family members?
First of all, thank you. I would like to thank my honorable friend Razzak